Hey guys, it's me, Poppy Rain here. Hold on, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I am coming to you with an update of how the fair went. Not like anything in this damn fridge. I want something cold though.
Now I can use the E. I don't think I will right now, but I guess it's the same thing that's happened.
If you just drink this. That's not what I wanted. Hold on, guys. Let me see what's in the fridge real quick. Sorry. Oh, I guess for now I'll drink the Capri Sun. Okay, sorry, guys. I'm back. So, on today's adventures, I know I told you a little bit in the vloggy vlogs. The vlogs were not very good, so I'll tell you in here. So, we were supposed to leave the house. We were supposed to be up at 8:30, or at 6:30, to be out of the house by 7:20. Or, sorry, 7:40. I love you, but no. So, get up at 6:30, leave the house by 7:40. Didn't leave the house till 8 o'clock, till a little after 8. We got up at 8:30, didn't get out of, or 6:30, didn't get out of bed till, 6:40. Woke up at 6:40, didn't get out of bed till 6:50. Didn't leave the house till like 8:30. No, till like 8. Got to Kelsey's around 8:30. She bitched the whole time. Went to the thing. We were originally supposed to be up to Sterling. It's an almost 2-hour drive. We were originally supposed to be up there at around 10 when the fair opened. GPS said we were going to be there at 10:30, or at 10:45. We didn't get there till like 1 o'clock because we were stuck in traffic for 3 hours. Well, like just a little over 2 hours. Then we get there. We check in, we do our tickets, whatever. We really check in so me and Daddy can get stamped for alcohol. Then we start looking, we go to we do bathrooms, we start looking around. We go in a couple shops, nothing really interesting. I see henna. Kelsey's like, oh, I've always wanted to try henna. I'm like, yes, because we're going to Hershey tomorrow, and Hershey doesn't do henna. So I haven't had henna since me and Daddy's first summer together when we went to Six Flags. So this is the henna I got. It has started to peel a little bit. It's a mushroom. She got a memorial. Kelsey got that was only $10. Kelsey got a $40 memorial henna with an ice cream cone. She calls her grandpa Poppy. So that, and then like I think like the date that he was born and the date that he died. And some hearts. And we had an hour wait. So she's like, yeah, she come back in an hour. And then and we'll let you know if we're close to ready for you, whatever. So we look around. Kelsey decides she wants to get her hair braided. I wanted to too, but because we're going on vacation tomorrow as well, I couldn't do that. Because the one I really wanted was like $40, but she got a $40 braid. But the cheapest one was $25. So she's waiting to get her hair braided. Me and Daddy and the baby go next door to this other shop. Whatever. We look around. Look at a couple other shops that are nearby while she's waiting to get her hair braided. She's up there getting her hair braided. as you'll see in the vlog, I go back over, I talk to her, I hang out with her, whatever. Then we walk around a little more. At this point, I'm starving. The baby's cranky. Daddy's hungry. Because Daddy hasn't eaten anything all day. The baby's only had a couple veggie sticks. I only had a yogurt. So, she gets in line for pizza. We walk a little bit further down, get in line for a chicken leg, which was watery and kind of gross, kind of slimy. And right next there is an alcohol booth that was selling wine slushies. So we stop over there to get wine slushies. So she's complaining the whole time we're in line because I have on and off spotty service. She's complaining that the line's taking forever. She's about to pass out. This, that, the third, and I'm like, shut up, really? By the time we're done with the pizza line, or with the line for the drumsticks for the turkey legs, and get in the alcohol line, just get almost all the way up to the front, just to find out that they don't have wine slushies. So we leave and go find somewhere else. So we leave there. We go walk around to where some of the other food vendors were. We find another place that's selling wine slushies. Get all the way up there to find out that they're empty and they're waiting for a refill. Get all that done by the time she's done. So now at this point she's done. She's looking for us. We can't really get a hold of each other. Whatever. So we sit and eat. Daddy goes back to the turkey leg place and he's like, I'm getting a soda, whatever. They were having some issues. So they were currently temporarily closed. So we eat whatever. We go back. We lose Daddy. We go the wrong way. We lose Daddy. We even managed to change the baby, too, before she got her food. We lose Daddy. We go find Daddy. Daddy's like, yeah. He's like, because he's over by the alcohol place, because I wanted to see the second one, because I wanted to see if they had refilled. And he's like, yeah. He's like, they're refilled. So I get my wine slushie. I get a mixed one, white and red. You know, I should have just gotten white, because the white was on point. The red was kind of sour. Kelsey goes over to play one of those games where you use the mailer to hit the thing, and then the thing goes up and you're supposed to hit the bell. She sucked at it, because she's a weakling, which I am too. And then she goes down to go do the slide. Daddy's like, well, I'm bored. We haven't done anything I wanted to do. Like, because there was axe throwing, there was star and knife throwing. So we go to the other area that we haven't been to yet. We walk around. We let Daddy decide what he wants to do. He finds this thing I don't know what it was. It was something to do with watches. Like pocket watches or something. It was really cool, but it was $60. And I'm like, unless you absolutely love it, we're not buying it for $60. Like, because we also have another vacation to go on, and you're going to want souvenirs there, and blah, 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 you know. So, we walk around. We end up walking into the arena. We end up walking over by the horse arena. And I'm like, there's a lot of people here. Because we'd lost our map, so we didn't know what time any of the shows were or anything. I'm like, jousting must be starting. And I'm like, then shortly after, so we stood there for a little bit. And we weren't sure if it was starting, whatever, but we saw people setting up. So I'm like, yeah. Then the queen walks by, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Because I forgot that the queen comes in and announces the beginning of the jousting. And, before the beginning of the jousting, whatever. And sits there and watches the jousting, whatever. So we watch the jousting. We walk around a little more. Kelsey's like, I really want to leave. I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, we have to stop at the bathroom because Daddy had to go potty. Trax needed a diaper. So we're shopping our way out because it was about 6:30 and they were closing at 7. And I stopped at this little store and found this. It was $70, but I had to have it because they took card. And I'm going to order more online. I'm going to eventually order more. Because there was other ones I wanted, but they were $99. And I would have bought them had we not had my vacation to go to. I got a baby goblin. You guys can't see him. This is my baby goblin with his little broomstick.
Oh yeah, this feels like something big's about to go down once I get down here. There's a checkpoint. Oh my.
Kind of reminds me of an ugly baby Yoda. Super precious. I'll show you the card. In case you guys are interested, I'll show you it's called a Grimm. And here's the QR code. They're online. It's currently suspended until after the fair. Well, it says till August 16th, but I think the fair goes later than August 16th. But I highly recommend. He's super cute. Super nice quality. Like I said, he was only $70. The cheapest ones, I think, were $50 or $60. The most expensive was $100 and something. And then I took cards from another place because I really liked some of their prints. But I couldn't decide, and Kelsey was getting antsy. So I'll show you their cards. This is what their prints look like. It's called Sarah Zunda Fantasy Illustration and Comic Artist. SarahZunda.com. Here's all her info. Super cute. Loved that. And here's another one of her cards. Doesn't show the one I wanted on it, but it was actually an archer, which I'm partial to, partly because Daddy's into archery, and also my favorite elf ever is an archer. If you guys know, you know. If you guys don't know, take a lucky guess in the comments down below who it is. It's from my favorite movie series. Oh, I didn't realize they put a card in the bag, too. Then a guy gave me this. And they had a stone little walkway over by the bathroom. I got that. And then on the way home, we stopped for Crumbl cookies, which the review may or may not be up before this. We stopped because we had to drive through Syracuse to get home. So we went to, and they had a Crumbl cookie in Syracuse, so we stopped at Crumbl. And I did my first ever Crumbl review. First and probably, actually, you might see another one at the end of the month when we go to the great New York State Fair. Hopefully we can stop at Crumbl again. It looked like there was a couple of Crumbls in Syracuse. So that was exciting. I mean, it was $22 for 6 cookies, but they're so good. And me and Daddy and Gaby can split them because they're so filling. You can't eat a whole one. But anyways, I'm going to go. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye, guys.